welcome back to Drag Us to Hell, the podcast for all the weirdos and queerdos. I am your alien princess, gothic vampire host, formaldehyde. I don't know what I am today.
Shoulder pads are in.
I'm feeling extra dramatic today with these shoulder pads. Like, look at that move. I love it. I love the way.
Point taken.
Yeah,
Point taken.
Point
How
taken.
about that?
I love that. And of course, joined with
Just me. I
Just
don't know.
the-
the wolf tummy. Franco. Call me whatever you want, as long as you call me.
as long as you call me.
Yes.
I need that. And of course, our
Resident straight guy.
Resident
straight.
heterosexual.
Love it. We're
Still,
back.
still here.
Still kicking. The
Still,
team
right?
is here.
Yes.
Under all odds, we are still here.
Yes.
A group that wouldn't normally work together. We are still here, joined in.
How about that?
I know. I love it. Every time, you know,
Yeah.
it's funny because every time I explain that I have a podcast, and
Yes.
then I have to explain who I do the podcast with, it always gets people's eyebrows like raised. They're like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "It works. Trust me, it works.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, it's a good-
we got a good like."
It's a good dynamic.
Yeah, we got a good system going here.
Yeah.
I like it.
I agree too. I think it is, man.
But we haven't. Again, we're horrible now with this scheduling. We're
We're
all
trying.
super busy. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not joking. It's been insane
Yeah,
recently
look,
for all of us.
just don't schedule us at all.
Yeah,
You know,
come on.
It's just,
I mean, if you're
we're
going to pay us,
yeah, okay.
we will be
different
there.
Story.
Yeah,
We're not The
true.
Rock.
Yeah.
Get these views up, and we start seeing that check come in. Trust me, I'll be here every day.
There we
if I
go.
need to
Hey,
be.
speaking of that, maybe hit the like button.
Yeah,
like,
subscribe,
yeah,
and
all
comment.
that
like
good
and
stuff.
subscribe
Yeah, I'll
and
do all
comment.
that. Do
It's
all that.
free to do
It's
that.
free to do that, and it also raises our egos, which as a drag queen I need.
Yes,
So
yes.
please do. I need all the validation I can get. Please.
That wrestling isn't going to pay for itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn straight.
Oh my god. I need new girlies, new boobs.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
wow.
need that
Who
paycheck
doesn't?
come in.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
For real.
I know. I'm in my like slutty era right now.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't show right now, but I am really in that.
Yeah, you like we had our text thread. Like you disappeared for like a week.
Yeah, it was funny.
You went on a bender or something, man.
Yeah,
What,
it was so funny. Franco was like, "Hey, doing a wellness check. We
Yes.
haven't heard from you." The reason for that, I was stuck in the woods in Flagstaff for a few days.
Sounds like a
so
horror movie itself.
It was.
you know?
It was. I was just telling Franco about it. So basically, congrats to Theo and Diana, good friends of mine who got engaged
Oh, nice.
this past week or so. I was in charge of setting up a proposal.
Oh.
So my friend Theo had to rent a whole cabin in the woods, 10-minute drive into deep woods in
Yeah.
Flagstaff.
Yeah.
We all got super high on mushrooms. I shouldn't be saying this, Mom. Don't watch. Super high on mushrooms.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Got super high on mushrooms and drunk, and things happen. It gets very dark in the woods.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
really quickly.
Yeah.
We start all freaking out. It was like a house of like 4 other people. We all start freaking out that because our back door wasn't locking in this random cabin, and we're like, somebody's gonna come in the middle of the night and kill us.
100%.
I mean, we were like, I was like
You're
a shot
asking for
away
it.
from like reading some Latin in a book made out of skin. That's how like fucked up I was. So it was like, it wasn't a good idea of us like also doing mushrooms and our back door not
Yes.
opening or not closing. So really freaky stuff. Loved it though. It was a true horror movie in the time.
That's kind of cool though. you
It
know?
was.
Did
It was-
any point you want to be like Klaatu, Barata? No.
Honestly, I was just about to. Like,
Yeah.
I was like that close. I mean, you give me one more shot
That'd
of
be
like
rad.
raspberry vodka, and I would have been doing it. Eyes white in the back of my head, just saying like, gibberish.
I'll swallow your soul.
Yeah, literally.
And then some.
And then some.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was insane. It was a while, but it was a fun time. I liked it.
That's cool.
But yeah, I just
Well-
completely forgot that the rest of the world existed.
Yeah, we
'Cause I
thought
was
you were
just
dead.
gone.
We,
Yeah, I was
It
like,
barely does.
I was like, to the point where I had to text outside our group to Franco. I'm like, is Melda alive?
Yeah,
I need to know. You know, so.
anything could have happened from
Define alive.
define alive,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, at this point, I mean, anything could have happened from my track record of like hookup stories
Good
and all
point.
that. I mean, even my friends were like, "You need to have your location on.
Good
Like, we
point.
need to see where you are at all times because you just disappear." And I was like,
Um,
"Sometimes I just don't want to be found.
Okay,
Sometimes
yeah.
I just don't want to be found."
Makes sense.
But that's how my last few weeks have been.
That's good.
What have you guys been up to?
I'm Spookarama out, man. We're fucking,
Spookarama.
Woo, boy.
Let's talk about that.
We
for a minute.
are. Well,
you guys are going.
Yeah,
off.
we are going crazy. We had our biggest show ever last week with what the fuck?
House?
Was it?
A
Huh?
House of 1,000.
House of 1,000. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
you-
you meant House. I'm like, did I show House?
Yeah,
no,
we-
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
also went to Halloween 4.
Yes.
That was a great one. I'm notorious. We all know this. I don't like the Halloween movies.
Yes.
But I did go to this Spookarama because I was like, you know what? Let me just dip my toes back into the Halloween. It was a fun time.
was a
I
good
actually
time.
really enjoyed Halloween 4.
Yeah.
Way more than I remember.
I think when you put stuff like that on the big screen, you know what I'm saying?
It's an experience.
Because like Candyman, I always liked Candyman, but I was never like, I'm not watching it every week, right?
Right.
And,
That's kind of a rough film to watch. All
Sometimes,
the time.
you know. So, and then we did it as our mystery movie the other day, right? A couple weeks ago. But to see it on the big screen, man, it hit me different. It's it's back in my top 20. I love it. I mean, what a great movie. So I think there's something about that. Plus the way we have our Spookarama set up, it's kind of like a 90s theater.
It is. It 100% is like every dollar theater I've been to where it has like the really old carpet, the neon lighting, that weird vintage smell. I don't know. It's just amazing.
Really cool.
It's such an experience going to these.
And so big. It was, our last one was really, really huge, and we got some big ones coming up this week as well. If you're watching this real time,
yes,
and everything. We're doing the Blair Bitch Project.
Oh, Blair Bitch Project.
Yes,
oh my God,
coming up, which is wild. I've never seen that on the big screen either. So
oh my God, I need to go to this one because I have heard, because my mom and dad went to go see this when it was in theaters for a little bit of time.
Wow.
At a dollar theater. It wasn't during opening, but it was at like a midnight showing of some sort. And they said it scared the hell out of them when this movie came out.
Same. Everybody I've talked to, same thing. And this is why, like, the older guys are coming and they're like, man, I was watching this back in '99. It freaked me the fuck out. And it was cool about that because you think about Blair Witch. I think we've talked about this. I know we have before, but it's based on a true story, but it kind of meant something because you couldn't. There's no internet to fact check, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Go to a library and look shit up? Good luck. You know?
It had zero lore. It just popped out of nowhere. And, there was those missing posters, a whole website you could look at. I mean, this shit was scary. So then to see it on a big screen, you're like, I don't know if I should be watching this. It's wild. That movie.
Yeah. So that one will be up. And then we have Reanimator after that. And then we have Bride of Chucky. That'll round out our month of May.
Yep.
But look, I'm going to skip. We're going to do a plug real quick in case we lose anybody here, right?
Yeah, right.
Which normally that happens, right? I get it.
We get it.
July 4th.
Is anybody else getting hot?
Is anybody getting hot?
Stay tuned.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God.
Put over Frank over here.
Oh my God.
He's unbuttoning his shirt.
I'll do what it takes. One of my bosoms fall out.
But July 4th. I'm relinquishing command of Spookarama to two guys I know here. That's just going to kill it. Yes, we're doing a Drag Us to Hell.
Drag Us to Hell. We always got to do it. We took over the store once. Now we're taking over Spookarama. We just take over here. All right. We're a little infection you can't get rid of.
And the film title. What are we watching?
Oh my God. I'll let Franco. You wanna?
No, you can do it.
Oh, you want me to? All right.
You can say one sentence from the movie, and people will know.
My ass. I could see my ass. We're doing Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
This movie is such a huge part into why I do drag.
Really?
It is one of those movies that I watched very young as a kid, like really young. I mean, I probably one of the first like horror movies I could probably even remember.
Yeah.
My mom loves this movie. It is just so campy. It's so gay when it wasn't supposed to be. That's the funny thing. But you get Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep together with
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. And it's just
Isabella
such a good
Rossellini.
time. Yes.
Italian Pride.
God.
Yeah.
It is such a good movie. It is I think probably one of the most perfect horror comedies. It's got just the right amount of comedy, just the right amount of horror. It's perfect. It's a perfect movie. And what better way?
Yeah.
See it on the big screen.
To see it on the big screen with
a bunch of crazy horror fans.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be so much fun. This movie, it's a good time. I watch it anytime I need like a pick-me-up film.
Yes.
It's so good.
So July 4th.
July 4th. You gotta be there.
Yeah,
you gotta be there.
8 p.m. Look, we'll be giving away tons of free stuff.
Tons.
We do trivia there. We give raffles. It is people leave their
costumes.
Tons of stuff. Dress up. I mean, let's just have a blast.
It's gonna be so fun.
Come and drag if you do drag.
If you
Listen up, local gays.
Yeah. Get that
we need
big
you out.
hair.
We need you to come out and
Absolutely.
see this movie with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to get those bodies out, get those hairs out. You got to come off and show.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really fun.
Really fun, and you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna love this theater. It is like a retro. It's actually a retro theater, but it's actually been redone. They poured millions of dollars into it, but they kept it retro. So it's really that I don't know. It's something about that, but you're a little bit tighter with everybody. There's no the big recliner seats that everybody has now and all that stuff. But it almost feels like I'm back in the '90s.
It does, 100%. It puts you right in the feel that you need to be. Yeah. And like I said, it's. You're not just watching a movie; you're getting a whole ass experience. You got the soda, you got the popcorn smell, you got those nice vintage seats that are just cushy enough, and you're with a bunch of other weirdos watching a movie that we all are gonna have a fun with.
I mean,
the way we all just like giggle, we are screaming at the screen. I mean, it's a good time.
Yeah,
if nobody's went to one of these, it's a really good time.
Hell yeah! So you can if you need to, tickets will be on sale. Not yet.
Not yet, but
usually
we'll keep you updated.
3 weeks out or whatever. But we'll announce it on socials and all that stuff. We'll come up with graphics, guys.
But and we'll keep promoting it on every episode until then. I mean, you guys will be annoyed with us by the end of it, but that will just make you guys want to go even more. So
yes.
You guys gotta do this.
Come down to the shop and then head down a mile and a half down the road and watch the movie at Pollock Cinemas.
Yep,
for sure.
It's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be a blast.
I love this movie. Have you seen this film?
I have. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
I love. Oh, okay.
In fact, I'm a late bloomer to it.
Yes.
And I had to be honest. I had to admit to it because I'm selling Franco's. Your statues you're building.
Yes, the statues.
I can't remember with the
Helen.
hole. With her hole in the middle.
Hole
I'm
in her chest.
And I'm sitting there and people are asking me about this across the counter. And I'm like, I can just lie to you. But then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch it. It's a great movie. It's a fun movie.
Bruce Willis, man.
Oh my god, Gina and I were just laughing our asses off the whole time.
Okay, for the longest time, I didn't know that was Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
He's
really?
so unrecognizable in that movie for like the first half. I was like, and then you like start realizing like, holy shit, this is the guy from Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard. Okay,
yeah.
I was making sure I got that right because I was like, that's such a straight movie of me to reference.
Oh, totally, yeah.
But I was like, this is the guy from Die Hard. This is the guy from Fifth Element. Like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that. And I mean, even Meryl Streep in
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. They're just they transform into such bitches. I love them.
It's great.
Everybody's having a blast.
Yeah, it's gonna be such a fun time. So I'm so excited.
There we are, July 4th. You know what you're doing.
Yes.
Blow off some fireworks.
Yeah, and you know what? It's early
Franco's
enough.
face.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Preferably all over my face.
Yeah. And it's a good enough time because it's early enough to where you can watch the movie and then you can go out and enjoy fireworks afterwards.
You'll be done by about 9:30 or whatever, and go party.
Timing.
Yeah.
Who needs fireworks anyway? Just go party. Like,
party.
Who does that?
I don't know.
Do people
Who would
that?
rather choose to watch fireworks than a horror movie? I'd rather watch the horror movie.
Same.
So
right?
You know what? You have no excuse not to.
Do your dogs freak out on fireworks?
Oh, God,
They're
yes.
oblivious.
They
don't
really
even care.
Really?
Same.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
see.
Paolo was fine. So my new one, I don't know. But he was just like, whatever. I don't even.
Oh my God! See, we got to trank our dog. Like we physically have to give her anxiety medicine. She freaks out to like the point I think she's gonna have a heart attack.
Damn,
it's horrible. It's a horrible time.
Yeah,
I think you said that before, right? She's like,
yeah. Any sort of like New Year's or 4th of July, anything that has really loud sounds. I mean, this dog is losing her fucking mind. Like, and it is horrible to see because it's like. I love this little thing.
Yeah.
And it freaking out and like counting down in like the bathroom, like literally like trying to dig out the wall, trying to like just get in, burrow itself. It's horrible.
What do you give it? Like
we give it like doggy melatonin. There's little doggy melatonin, like little snacks.
Bong hits.
One for you, one for me.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna take a hit of
mushrooms.
Like, my bong. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it, like take a huge bong rip and just like blow it in
give
her
it a
face.
bunch of mushrooms and go out to the woods.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
My dog right now is in heat. My new dog, right?
Mine is too.
And I didn't know it was like. Because I'm waiting to get her, what is it? I don't know. Neuter. Spade.
Yeah, spade. Yeah, whichever.
She's a female.
Spade.
Yeah, spade. Okay, there you go. And, but so my other dog's too old. So she tries to hump up on him and she's like, whatever. It's not working. So I came home and like the other day, yesterday actually, and she's like all excited. And then I look and I leave, and there's like little blood drops. I'm like, no. I'm like, it's time already. It's a brand new puppy. But I guess it's time, so I gotta go get her fixed.
Yeah, we haven't got our dog fixed, but my mom, she has a diaper on. We put little diapers on her. So she just walks around with a diaper.
Gina said, do that. She's going to do that. And I was like, I can't do it. I go, if I'm going to have an animal with a diaper, I'm going to have like a monkey.
Right. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Something that's like just, it deserves the right of a diaper.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because this dog, oh my God, is such a little brat. Like, it's such a little brat. And like the way we have to take off the diaper every time it goes outside, we got to change the diaper every time it gets like super messy. I'm like, you don't deserve this. You're a dog. I was like, I shouldn't be like pampering you more than I pamper myself. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I suggested for my dog, I'm like, just, you know what? Let's just open the door. Yeah. Let her go sow her oats, have a kid, have a family for about, I don't know, 6 months or a year, raise a kid, then come back when you're tired, when you're ready, you want to settle down, you know. And so Gina said absolutely not. And it sounded like a good idea.
That's like the Amish teens, was it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Where you go out and just experience the world.
I learned it from, remember Coming to America? Go sow your roil.
Sow
yes. Yeah, there you go.
And then come back home and marry your money.
There you go. Exactly. So, the offer's still out there if old Colonel Troutman, that's my dog, decides to go do that. So we'll see. So.
Oh, my God. I love that.
So what else is happening?
Oh, well, I have two things to talk about. Okay. First off, I wanted to actually mention the shit that we were talking about with the Learning Channel.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, there's no learning on the Learning Channel.
Yeah.
But that stuff is out of control.
Yeah.
So they have, like, in the text thread, I was talking about Milf Manor.
Oh, God, the Milf Manor.
Yeah. Milf Manor 2. This is garbage. So,
what is Milf Manor?
So Milf Manor,
it's exactly what it sounds like.
It's even worse than you could imagine.
It really is. It's a bunch of MILFs.
They're not MILFs though. I don't think they're MILFy.
Oh, really?
In this day and age, they're MILF. Oh. Like they're just like these like hyper
surgeries.
Yeah, they're like they look like the Kardashians basically.
Bad wigs,
horrible blonde box blonde, box bleach like women with these huge tits, huge lips. They bring their sons with them into this manor, and they all have to switch sons to like where like they're all like fuck each other's sons.
Yeah, but now there's like the dads.
Yeah, it's so now the DILF Manor. There's DILF Manor now.
There is, but this one is like the dads and the sons are competing to sleep with.
Wait, what?
With all these MILFs. Oh, see, that's just getting incesty real fast.
What is who?
This is
obviously like there's a market for that, and then I told
there because I don't know who's watching it and who's enjoying it. Franco, please tell me you're not enjoying it.
I can't. But there's
there is a definite market because look, anytime you go on, let's say Pornhub or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Straight sex sites.
Yeah.
All right. There's 3 categories down. Is I bang my stepmom or
mom,
just straight up it says family.
Family.
And I'm like, what the flying fuck? I'm dead serious. And it is a big deal. Like they won't put that like number 3 down. It's behind like big butts, whatever. But then it's like family. And you're like, ooh, this is what am I at? Fucking West Virginia?
Yeah. It's getting
it's
getting wild.
It's and then I told Jason I saw that this is so. First off, I apologize if anybody's a little person. Because I don't mean this detrimentally, but they have something coming out called like Midge Manor.
Yeah,
or it's like
I'm kind of here for that.
It's like Midge MILFs. Oh, what is going on? Okay, no.
This is beyond like trashy reality.
It just reminds. I'm learning that we're trash.
Yeah, the midget category is right underneath the families. Just letting you know, just throw it out there. So they're
it's like neck and neck. Well, it's neck and waist, but you know what I mean.
Boom. We're sick human beings. I mean, I'm ready for the aliens to come and take us out.
Though, don't get me wrong, because I'm talking all this shit about stuff I see on TV. But the other day, I wanted to mention this to you guys in person because it happened to me.
Are you getting dressed again?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, all right.
Well, I'm like very uncomfortable because I'm like going to talk about an experience. So I went to the grocery store I'm not going to say which one.
Okay.
But they had, oh my God. So they had these guys in there that were targeting the gays for sure.
Oh,
100%. They had almond milk.
Okay.
But they were like, this was like, it looked like a gimmick.
Okay.
These dudes were like jacked.
Yeah.
Like vaguely.
They're getting at our weak
Euro
points.
ethnic, dark, but like really like bronze skin. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were like, you want some almond milk?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
wait, these are real people.
They're real people. And I'm like, what's going on over there? And I'm like, and I go, this is like a fucking sex party, basically. Like
Yeah,
I dropped some on my chest.
Blatino Broids presents Almond Milk 2024.
I bet half of those guys went back to their gigs at Charlie's the next
They had
night,
to.
like the same night.
This should look like a strip, like a bunch of it looked like a bunch of go-go dancers that were hired to hand out almond milk at the grocery store. It was Whole Foods. I'll just say it.
I was gonna say that was definitely a Whole Foods or like a.
They had a lot of traction.
Really?
Trader Joe's.
I'm like, I might buy almond milk.
I bet they sold a fuckload of almond milk that day.
I bet they did.
Look, I'm here for sex sells, right?
Yeah, sex sells.
I've just never seen that in person in a grocery store.
It's wild.
Where it's like a parody of,
Yeah.
And there were no old ladies over there. There was a lot of Milf Manor and a lot of gay guys.
Manor? Yeah. I forgot. Yeah,
there was those that's your demographic, and I get it.
But that makes total sense. Look, I mean, if I'm like the almond milk owner here or whatever, right? It's my business. And I don't know if you guys looked last night. Almond milk's down. We need to get it up, right?
Yeah, so to speak.
Let me just. I need a couple guys in some banana hammocks. And,
get them.
Occasionally you spill one on each other, but that's all right.
My bad.
Dude, those shirts couldn't have been tighter.
Oh, really?
They were like a child's medium. On like a 6'4", 230-pound man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they flex one time and it's over.
Question is, how much milk do you buy?
Yeah, how much milk?
Actually, I didn't buy any almond milk.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I don't want to be like that. Like the obvi gays that were over there.
I'm not the obvi. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not typical gay where I have a bunch of house plants in my house and I drink almond milk. Okay.
And they're like really.
You know that. You know when you go and I'm talking to you viewers because I'm like when you go into a hookup and you see a bunch of like house plants and you see almond milk on the counter.
Oh wow.
Get out of there.
It's gonna be a lousy lay.
It's gonna be horrible.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be horrible.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What do you look for then? What's a good sign?
Oh, bed on the floor. The mattress on the floor.
Okay. Baby oil dispenser, shower for 4.
Okay.
Done.
Oh my god.
All right.
I was talking about like, what would make you leave your relationship and just start over? And I was telling Jan, I'm like,
I need to get in a relationship first
to leave it. You know what? I hate to say it, but I'm like, what if you were like with a doctor, who can fix cars?
Ooh.
Oh, I would fucking.
That's well rounded. Yes.
We had a good run.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But this part, you know what I mean?
I thought you meant I mean
like that. If that was their background, like they're a doctor.
Oh yeah, because they got everything.
But also like a mechanic,
right? But they're like a mechanic on the side.
They can fix my tire and give me
and just picked up. I picked up some carpentry skills too. You know, what I mean, it's like okay,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I think I might turn gay for that.
Yeah, it's like,
especially in this economy, I don't got health care. I need someone to give me a daily checkup and can fix my tire.
And I'm not trying to get a physician's assistant. Like I need someone who can write me a prescription.
Yeah,
exactly.
We see the certificate.
I'll settle for a vet.
Phoenix? Hold on a second.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we're mammals. A vet could probably still help you out.
Oh yeah. I mean,
just give me like times 1,000 of whatever you're going to give that Pomeranian.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That is true though. I mean, good point. You know, that's a well-rounded skill set if you want to say. You know, if for a single guy out there that's looking, I mean, if you're a doctor, you can fix cars. Maybe I don't know. Fix a hole in the wall too. You do some housework
or several holes.
You're a fucking.
Treat me like a hole in the wall if you want to.
Well, there you go. I mean, there you go. Put one in for glory hole. But it's you're highly sought after.
Very much. Please, where are you at?
There has to be a gay one or questioning. Like wherever it is, hit me up. Please, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, please.
We'll see where it goes.
Please, I'm desperate at this point.
I'm frigid in bed, but I have 2 Dalmatians. That's kind of the sell.
That's something, right?
You can leave them with their dad. It's fine.
So Milf Manor, no dice, huh?
So
stay away from that one.
Stay away from. Well, I'm probably gonna watch Midge Manor, at least the first.
I'm there for that too. You know, at least 2 episodes.
We gotta get that out of there.
But that whole Milf Manor thing is just out of control, dude.
That's so crazy. I love it.
Also, like speaking of like things that really pissed me off watching, Milf Manor. I got a rant about something, and Jason, I know you were talking also about a TV series that you recently watched.
Oh yeah,
we got to talk about.
I got
a
bitch about this too.
I've got a bone to pick with Don Mancini.
Oh,
everybody knows. I am a huge fan of the Chucky series.
100%.
Like not the Chucky series, but I mean like the Chucky franchise.
Yes.
I am a huge fan. I love that franchise so much. So much.
Right.
And it's been probably one of the most consistent franchises that's like survived the time of horror.
Yeah.
Something like that, like Hellraiser or Texas Chainsaw. All of them, the Friday the 13th, how they kind of they fell off.
Yeah, they peter
after.
off.
I think Chucky had a consistent run after, and I'm gonna cut it off at Curse.
Okay.
I loved Curse. That was the last film that I really enjoyed, and Don Mancini. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, like,
I don't even know where.
I am so mad.
Is this where Chucky's like in the White House or something, right?
So we get Cult.
I think that's true.
We get Cult of Chucky, where they completely like fuck up the whole like magic of Chucky, where he can like possess multiple good guy dolls.
Okay.
Which I thought was super weird, but I was like, you know what? I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're expanding the universe. We get into the Chucky series,
right?
The TV series. I don't think Chucky ever needed a TV series. First season, all right.
Right.
Second season, horrible. Third season. We just got done with this third season, and my God, should it stayed with the writer's strike? It should have never happened. This is Chucky in the White House.
I thought I had not watched the series, but I saw a screenshot of it, and I'm like in like the Oval Office or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I seeing this right? And but wow.
I'm literally hot because of how mad I am. I am so mad. One, the idea of Chucky being in the White House is not believable to me, because if the president's son is saying his doll is talking to him, that doll would have been shot in the head, exploded, obliterated by the Secret Service.
100%.
Because there's no way they would have let something that was saying that doll's talking to me and not thought it was some sort of terrorist attack. All right?
Yeah. Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. That doll would have never gone close to that president.
Sure.
So
is this doll running around the White House?
It's killing people in the White House, and like they're like, oh, the doll's fine. I'm like, no. The minute the doll got in and people started dying, I mean, like the president's security guard dying, that doll would have been out of there.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
What's the common denominator?
And it was like, oh my God. So that pisses me off.
Okay.
But what pisses me off the most is what they do to Tiffany Valentine.
Oh no.
Tiffany from Chucky is one of my all-time favorite horror villains.
Yes.
I love her so much. She's not only sexy, she's dangerous, and she's horrifying. Like, she's just a horrifying villain.
Yes.
They really like did Jennifer Tilly wrong. I don't know if Jennifer Tilly was like, I know she's very close with Dawn, and I don't know if she helped write this, but like they all need their heads checked.
There you go.
Because they butchered this character. They made her into a like desperate housewives kind of woman, where she's like all in her riches. She's in this mansion. She's not killing anybody. Like she's not doing anything. There's no point in her being there.
Right.
And then they do her so dirty to where they end up putting her on like death row.
Oh shit.
And so like then Tiffany becomes on death row. Spoiler alerts for anybody who doesn't see it. They end up killing human version Tiffany.
Oh.
So now we don't ever get Jennifer Tilly back as Tiffany. That's not even the travesty of it all. They Muppified, and I'm saying Muppified because they Muppified
like
Muppet, like the Muppet.
No.
They Muppified Tiffany the doll. They make her look like she's straight out of Sesame Street.
What?
She's horrible looking.
I'm out.
I am so upset. I mean, like, it's not hard to, like, I mean, they've made Chucky look really bad, but I mean, this is by far a travesty.
Isn't Chucky old now?
Yeah, Chucky's old. He's old. He ends up getting, like, he ends up getting his original body back or whatever.
Okay.
Dumb as hell. But the Tiffany doll, she looks atrocious. She looks so bad.
Hollywood, we're out of good ideas.
We are.
I'm telling you, honestly, the well is dry.
It's horrible. And
like during the strike, what the fuck did everybody do?
That's my thing.
You just give up on life?
I was like,
they
must have.
Something. Because I thought, okay, coming out of the strike, we're going to have a million badass ideas.
Right.
No.
I haven't seen them yet. I'm still looking for them, man.
And it's been a hot minute. Well, it hasn't been a hot minute. But, it's been enough time to start seeing things come out. Another thing is, too, they keep using that dumb CGI blood. I am so over it. So over it. If you do, and a lot of people argue with me because I put this on social media. Not about it. And people were saying that it was about budget, and I'm saying, okay, I don't care. If you're going to make a Chucky film, you better have the budget.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
I don't need the excuse of like, oh, they don't have budget. I don't care that they don't have a budget. You can go to the dollar store and get food coloring and cornstarch or corn syrup.
Yeah.
There is no reason that you need a high budget when it costs more to add CGI blood.
Well, it's actually more about the time, not the money.
I don't even care either.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It looks awful.
Yeah.
But you can You can do it all in post, and you don't have to reshoot.
You don't have to
reshoot.
You don't have to clean up. But it's like it's a Chucky film, for God's sake. I
mean, you should have to re-clean up. You should have to.
If you guys don't have the time and the money, don't make it, because it's like it's dumb. And then like them to like now all over Twitter, it's like renew Chucky for season 4. No, keep it. Keep it. Don Mancini, we don't want to see it. Sci-fi, I do not want to see it.
Pass.
Do not renew this series. I am like a strong leader. Do not renew this series. It is horrible. It's horseshit.
Is there any Chucky movie though in the works? Any rumor?
There is. Don Mancini was saying after this after this season 3, he was going to make a movie.
Okay.
Which and the only reason why I watched the new series and I had to finish it, I mean, I had to really put myself through this, was because he said it's going to take place after the series. Which again, I don't think there's a strong enough storyline for it.
Yeah, why don't you just forget the series, right? And then
I wish. I
think I don't know.
They just really fucked it up.
Because if they fuck up another Chucky movie, boy,
it's rough. Yeah, because it's like Cult was pretty bad, but it's not even as unbearable as the Chucky series. And I'm like, we need to stop. We need to stop with the Chucky now. I mean, you guys have obviously like you've exhausted all your resources.
Yeah.
And I'm over it.
I'm kind of the same way. So like. The other day, I'm like dying for something to watch, right? And like the Chucky series, I just wasn't into. I was like, I'm out.
Please skip.
So Gina, for those who don't know my wife, she was like saying, well, let's try American Horror Story. We tried American Horror Story. I don't remember what we tried before, but it didn't work for me, right? So I'm like, cool. I go, well, look, all right, let me go Google. I went Google, what is the best season? Because I want to start this out with a bang, right?
Yeah.
And every one of them, I saw like 3 or 4 lists kept going, Coven. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let's watch. I'm like, I'm fucking here for some witches, right? And I'm 1,000% here for witches. That's like my thing now. I'm really into witches. I don't know what that means, but it's.
I love witches. Can't
go wrong.
Yeah. So I started watching this, and is it witches or is it like the fucking
models,
housewives of of whatever Salem?
It really is, yeah.
Because it gives me nothing that I want, and like I can't remember what's the Bobby Boucher's mom. Remember that in Waterboy? Remember that? What's the lady? The
Kathy Bates.
Yeah,
Kathy Bates.
Yes,
I love her.
In fact,
she was my favorite character in this, or my favorite actress in this. But I hate her character because she's the worst racist in this.
Yeah,
she gets what she wants.
She's
right? Or gets what
Marie or oh god,
no,
is that supposed to be a real character?
It is. Yeah, she is. She really was a real one.
I can't remember some French name.
Lalaurie.
There you go.
Lalaurie.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's a drag queen, but
she was the butcher of New Orleans, where she famously did butcher her slaves and had a torture chamber up in her attic, which is horrible.
Yeah, well, because like I really like her as an actress, but her character just turned me off so
Deplorable.
much. She is so evil.
She is evil.
So fucking evil in this, right?
Yeah.
And I know she gets. She gets what's coming to her and all that shit. Obviously, that shit. But of course, no one dies. It's like if you ever, you guys are too young, but whatever. Back in the old days, there used to be a TV show or a cartoon called G.I. Joe, right? And G.I. Joe, they would always battle, and no one died, right? Because it's a cartoon for kids, right?
Right.
You just no one got shot or whatever. And I felt like this movie the same way. You can kill whoever you want in this TV series.
But
they come back and they're coming minutes later, right? And then all the fucking characters, oh my God, man. All the witches in there are just, I wanted to murder every one of these people. They're just so fucking bad. Except the Supreme.
The Supreme. So Jessica Lange as the Supreme.
I loved her.
I love her. She is the most badass witch. I love her. And I wish
evil as fuck.
It's unfortunate because it's like they had such a strong character, especially with Jessica Lange and her acting skills. Yeah. I mean, she is a bitch, but she's not only just a bitch, she's a scary bitch. Like, I mean, you do not want to fuck with what's her name? Fiona. That's her name.
Fiona,
is Fiona. You do not want to fuck with her. It was so unfortunate that most of the series doesn't show her.
No. It drove me nuts, man, because this is how fucking bad it is. 13 episodes. I made it to episode 12 and quit.
Yep.
You didn't.
I didn't even fucking care. I already knew. I was like, I already know who's going to be the Supreme. I already know because I was very excited too. Because her daughter, and those who've seen this know what I'm talking about.
Sarah Paulson.
When she got blinded with acid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God,
I'm like,
such a badass scene.
There's my crone witch. There's my blind crone witch. Somehow she's going to get old. It's going to get really cool.
Yep.
No, she gets it all fixed.
She gets it all fixed, and it was cool too. And that was such an unfortunate thing too, because it's like they did such good. And I will give credit to Ryan Murphy. He puts in the work when it goes into like special effects, and he gets a really good team. Franco, you worked on.
I can't disclose any of the information
Anyways,
about this.
You have.
I can't be. I told him like, can I really judge this?
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Okay,
it's just me. It's just me.
What is?
Cordelia looks fucking badass with her burns and the white milky eyes.
Yes.
I mean, I would have loved to have seen this like bog witch who's like who because Cordelia in the show she's like all into plants and all that. Right. I was like, why couldn't they have like really built into like what you're saying, this crone, this witch that stays in her lab of plants, who's blind and
you could turn the darkness up a lot, right? You could have like made this really dark,
but it did go like super soap opera-y, like where it was everything was hyper dramatic.
I couldn't stand it. If I listened to one more Stevie Nicks song,
okay, I can say something.
Nicks. Okay,
the best moment of that show for me is when her daughter is hurt. And she's in the hospital, and she's that kind of delirious, and she resurrects that baby.
Resurrects the baby.
Okay. And then the worst scene in that season is that fucking Stevie Nicks doing the walkthrough of the house and Stevie singing while people are in scene.
Yeah.
So she's like, if I did, and then people are like looking at her. That shit is so stupid. Seven Wonders.
Seven Wonders of the World. Yeah, Seven Wonders.
Yeah.
That's her song. Yeah, and she's just, and I was like, what is this Stevie Nicks music? I love Stevie Nicks. Don't get me wrong, I love her so much.
It's just like that Lionel Richie thing, though, where you're singing the words to someone who's acting,
right?
And they're talking.
Yeah.
They're like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Hello." Like, don't what?
Is it me you're looking for? No, I lost it. I thought the whole time I kept looking at the title. I'm like, I thought this was American Horror Story. Nothing horror. It was American Soap Opera Story and all that. So, but I literally went 12 episodes and I quit. And then I just went. I mean, I had to find out who won, right? Or who won, right? So I just went to Wikipedia and it saved me an hour of just paying,
and honestly, the first half of that, the first 6 episodes I thought were really good in my opinion. The like 8 or so episodes afterwards are dog shit. They are so bad.
Yeah,
it sucks because they have such a studded cast with Angela Bassett. We've got Sarah Paulson, Jessica Lange, Kathy Bates. We've got amazing actresses. Emma Roberts. Oh, I loved Emma Roberts.
Gabrielle Sidibe.
No, the acting was solid. I mean, everything was solid on that. I mean, even the writing. I was just fooled. I thought I was going in like to see a Pumpkinhead-esque type of thing.
Right.
Which and I literally got the whatever.
Think the best
Witches of Eastwick. Right?
Yeah. So it definitely was Witches of Eastwick. Yeah.
But without all the fun, because Witches of Eastwick's fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry to Witches.
Right. No.
I insulted you.
No disrespect. I think the best episode of that season by far was the Halloween party where Madame Laurie's daughters come back and all the zombies.
That
and
was
very
cool.
It was very Evil Dead when
chainsaw.
Zoe gets the chainsaw and she starts going through the whole graveyard of zombies, and Marie Laveau is resurrecting these zombies. I love that. I thought that should have been the whole season. Stuff like that.
I'm here for that.
It's so unfortunate because you got the power of voodoo,
which is
Marie
cool.
Laveau, and then you got the Coven of Witches.
Yeah,
you think there's gonna be this huge battle, this rivalry where people are dying. Zombies are being resurrected, even other creatures. I was expecting to see werewolves.
Same.
I was expecting. I mean, even the whole like witch hunters.
Yep.
I'm like, you had so many cool ideas, and you go soap opera.
So easy.
That was another thing. I kind of wish that they would have. Like, I always love. You got to have good and evil. Well, A and B, right? You always got to say
the witches are good in this, right? But you got the evil witch hunters,
right? The witch hunters, and cool little plot line that he was married to one of them, and it was just to infiltrate.
Yeah,
but they just killed him off in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
like all
so
of them.
fast.
I'm like,
all of them, a whole headquarters of people with a rat. With a rat. They killed him with a rat. It was insane.
So it was like, I don't know. I was disappointed a little bit on that. So do you guys tell me? You all watched like all?
I've watched them all.
Okay, and I know you said you love Coven. What is your favorite?
My favorite was Asylum because that's giving pure horror. That's giving that. I forget what the real Asylum was that had like that videotape of like them going through the asylum, and it was like all the people eating their own feces and stuff like that. Have you seen that?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so it was a real like journal. It's based off of like a real asylum where like a journalist went into this like really bad asylum in like the 70s.
Yeah.
And they go in and like, I mean, this place is just horrible. There are people in corners that eating their own feces.
Nice.
There's people ripping off their own skin. It's a real thing.
I'm in.
So they base it off of that, but it's not just an asylum. It's also based on, or it's also with a serial killer. So they've got this really cool Texas Chainsaw guy, Ed Gein. His name's Bloody Face. He takes women and then he makes lamps and shit out of their skin. really cool. But then on top of that, they got Aliens, which I'm not an alien person. Wow. I hate Aliens. I hate it.
Is this the same season that has like angels and demons and shit too?
Yeah, there's like the Angel of Death. There's Satan
in it, right?
Satan's in it. He's in it.
Satan
possesses one of the nuns. But then there's like the
they cover all
Satan versus aliens.
Yeah. So then there's aliens. People are getting abducted from the asylum. Then there's the Angel of Death, which is Frances Conroy. She plays this really cool Angel of Death, and she's battling it out with Satan in this nun. It's amazing. It's perfect. It's got really good scares in it.
See,
and
that's why.
When did this come out?
I'm here. For this.
I think Asylum. I think Asylum came out in 2009, so pretty early on. I remember my grandma watching it. I would say my second favorite is 1984. It's really cool. It's got like this Friday the 13th. You go to the cabin or like the summer camp.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Night Stalker in it. We've got what's the clown killer? What's his name?
Twisty.
No. The real.
Oh, you're talking about the real
killer. What's his name?
Gacy.
Gacy. We got John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, okay.
We've got God. I'm trying to think.
They really pile up.
It's like
31 flavors.
Yeah, I will give Ryan Murphy. He loves his references.
Okay.
He loves his references. But he's really good with like time period, like period pieces where like. In like 1984, you do really feel like you're in the 80s, and it's like it's not the cheap 80s either. Okay. It's like there's a really good summer camp, really good music. The outfits are impeccable.
I couldn't do it. Not that I never watched it because I saw that they had cast. Oh God! So they cast Gus Kenworthy in it, who's an Olympian, and he's not an actor, but he's hot.
Oh, but he's a really good actor.
Is he?
He is.
So he's in it, and I'm like, I can't watch just because he's hot.
I think he's good in it because he plays the jock. So it's like Gus playing Gus, but like I don't know. I thought he did pretty well.
So I'll do Asylum next, and then I'll do 1984.
Yeah,
so I'm not giving up on American Horror Story. I'm going to give it a shot. Like I said, I mean it's put together well.
Yeah.
I know. I was just once again. I got Coven. Man, we could have went really dark.
We could have went really dark,
very evil. But
it was really housewives and
it was a very it was catty and all the girls are pissed off each other.
Yeah, it's a bunch of girls. It's high school drama. Yeah. I mean, I think that's why I liked it was because it came out when I was in high school, so it felt very my time.
Yeah.
I would also say try Freak Show. Freak Show's really good because it's based off of Freaks.
I like
so
that.
it's got the pinheads. It's got like the Chicken Boy and Lobster Man.
I love it.
Angela Bassett's got 3 tits. Amazing.
And they reuse.
They do. They
actors.
His
right?
cast. Is
he
always
really
kind of like
Ryan Murphy really like started that trend of reusing cast members and
good.
Jessica Lange's in it. She plays the ringleader. She's amazing in it.
See, I'm here for that.
Kathy Bates is the bearded woman.
Okay, good.
The only thing I don't like that he does is that he will use. I'm all for using the same actors, but don't use the same actors as different characters on the same show.
That's true. He does do that. Yeah, because he will do same season, and he'll do like Sarah Paulson plays 2 characters, and it's like
that are not even supposed to be. They're not related. Or
no,
it's just the same actress.
Yeah, but it's different characters. So like.
Okay. All right.
Oh, well, that's a good. Or even then, Sarah Paulson, she plays the 2-headed twins. She's really good in that. When she plays the 2-headed twins, I think it's probably her best character development in American Horror Story, in my opinion.
All right.
Well, there's like the one, the Apocalypse, where she plays
Cordelia again.
But in the beginning, she's a different person. She's like that lady that's always in purple.
Oh, she's Wilhelmina Venable. Yeah.
And then,
that's a mouthful.
So
Holy shit, that was a mouthful what I just said.
It's a lot.
Yeah, she plays Wilhelmina Venable in Apocalypse, which is like this shelter head mistress.
Something.
And then she comes back as Cordelia Good from The Witches.
Okay.
So
but
it gets a little confusing, but it's still Sarah Paulson.
Okay.
I will say though
I'm so confused right now.
It is.
Okay.
It's insane. You'll get it once you start watching more of them. But I would say go Asylum.
Okay.
I mean, I think everybody in the American Horror Story fan base really enjoys that series the most.
I'm there tonight.
Do Cult too. Cult is fine.
Cult. Okay.
Yeah, Cult is fine. God, some of them they just get real catty and teenagery. I get it. It's the fan base.
Yeah.
That's the demographic they're going for. But I don't know.
I was just like, no one fucking dies. Well, except the
if
witch
you take
hunters.
death off the table, then you're like.
Well, like the one girl. I think she was Down syndrome. I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah, I love her. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they kill her.
They do.
Like,
yeah, drown her.
But then she goes back into the underworld.
But I think they bury her. I'm like, holy shit, we got a death. We got one. Hold up, this is great. Well, guess what? She came back.
Nope, she comes back. Yep.
I'm like, fuck me.
Madison comes back.
Yeah, that's
it's insane.
Only person Misty doesn't come back in that season.
Well, Misty
comes back.
But Misty does coming back in Apocalypse. So it's like again, even characters you think, dude, are officially
everybody's
gone.
on the table.
They end up regenerating them. It's like,
all right,
it 100% has to be a contract.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, look,
but,
we're.
I don't want to bore people too much with my fucking bitching about American Horror Story. I apologize.
We do apologize. No, we don't apologize. We know you guys love it. But our kind of ending topic we'll go with, and this will kind of go into what I was kind of talking about a little bit. It's got a little bit of correlation.
Sure.
We wanted to go with horror movie villains we think are seriously gay coded or queer coded.
Yes.
Yeah, who's pinging my radar?
Who's giving us the queerdo?
Yes.
The queerdo of it all. So I've got a list of a few. Franco did not come prepared. Didn't bring his homework as always. But I know Jason has a few.
I have a few that like, and my mentality was like, they don't come off as they're gay or queer at all, right? But maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
I can feel like
rising like
we can rewrite the script just a second or two, and we can fix this.
We can really.
So, and I'm curious if you guys agree or disagree with
I'm so excited for this because I was just telling Jason right before we started. Mine for some reason all became females. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, but I know you've got a good amount of guy characters, which I'm very interested about. So this is going to be a really cool dynamic.
Yeah. All right. So who wants to lead off? Well, not Franco. Obviously, Franco doesn't even do any homework. Yes.
You know what? I'll go first only because I already mentioned this character, but I'm going to go Tiffany Valentine.
Okay.
Tiffany, for some reason, even though she is, she's got a thing for redheads and little guys, something gives me that. And I'll say even in the series, she does get a little lesbo in it.
Yeah.
But even before in Bride of Chucky, when she is Jennifer Tilly and we get that first scene where she's killing the cop, something about her just gives me very lesbo, very, very lesbian energy.
Sure. I'm here for that.
She's super sexy, like this femme fatale.
Yeah.
I don't know. She and Sita Chucky too.
Like I feel like she could swing both ways. No problem.
She definitely
could.
Mm-hmm.
Like and just own both of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like just be the dominant on both, male and female side. That's how I look at her, right?
Yeah.
She's such a bad bitch, and I love that.
Yeah, and she even says it kind of too in Bride of Chucky, which is one of my favorites. She says, "I'll kill anybody, but I'll sleep with anybody, but only kill somebody I love."
Yes.
So it's am I saying that? Or no, I'll kill anybody, but I'll only sleep with somebody I love. And I'm like, oh, that's giving me such lesbo.
I'm like, I'll sleep with anybody, but I'll kill only somebody I love.
I'll sleep with anybody.
I prefer that.
No. It's a long day. It's hot in this room. Yeah, it's I'll kill anybody, but I'll only sleep with somebody I love. And I was like, that's giving me super lesbo because I'm like, I don't know, something about that.
All right. Well, look, I think let me give you one. And I think. I'm not saying this one will be straight up gay, but I think this will be there's no holds barred. How about that?
Yeah.
And I think that or no hold barred. How about
that? No hold. I love that. No hold barred.
Just because I see this, and I also see a lot of kink in this. I'm talking the Hell Priest, man. I'm talking.
I'm glad you said this because this almost made it on my list. They're totally gay.
I think so, right? I mean, it's like I can see it, and once again, but it's like the bondage side of things. They want to get, so they're going to get a little bit kinky. They're going to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't think gender matters.
No,
they become
it's
like
all about
genderless.
It's all about that's true too. They're all genderless, but or they were supposed to be in the book.
Yeah.
The thing about it is they're all just about skin. So it's like, you know what? They are gay as hell, straight as hell. They're whatever you want them to be because all they care about is your skin.
I agree with that. Yeah, and I just trying to pick out because I go down through some of these killers and I'm like, okay, for example, I say Michael Myers, right?
Yes.
I mean, he's really never. I don't really see any gay tendencies or anything like that. So take him off the table.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees, he seems very asexual. Doesn't give a fuck.
He's too much of a mama's boy.
Right.
He dates someone his mom.
That's pretty gay. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know, but it seemed like he dates someone who was close to his mom.
Yeah.
Like would look like his mom. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm kind of.
Yeah. So like I'm taking these Mount Rushmore horror icons that I'm just like they build them to a point where it doesn't really. That's like sex for them is not they don't mind. They'll kill you if you have sex.
They'll kill you if you have sex.
But they don't really care about having sex. So I take this
something about the
like Pinhead or Cenobites.
Yeah,
itself.
they lean into the sex of it all.
Like,
then,
they don't care.
Yeah,
just
I mean that
smile
whole
like
movie,
a donut. Let's go.
And then that whole movie, I mean, they're just going after Frank, who's like this sexy hunk who
There we
left
go.
hell.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
if they really didn't like Frank that much and didn't find him that appealing, I don't think the Hell Priest would have went as
Good
hard
point.
as he did to get him back in
Good
hell.
fucking
So
point. Yeah.
I don't know. Something tells me him and Frank had a good time together. I'm just saying.
All right, what else?
All right.
Who else? You
Okay,
got?
so my second one is
And
a
Frank,
little.
if you have any off the top of your head, just shout them out.
Wishmaster.
Okay, that's a good. I like that.
So
As
good.
you
I like
wish.
that one. Yeah.
I just completely got gay vibes from that character.
Another person who kind of like doesn't care about gender and just is like, ooh, if I could just get you under my palms, I've got you,
Sure.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Especially
I missed
when was it when he went to prison? Was that 2? I think it was part 2. You know,
No, I've only seen the first one.
He
I
was
think
very-
that's why.
he was very comfortable in prison, right?
Seemed very, yeah.
Like shower time wasn't a big deal for him. It was like, let's just go.
Yeah, he was.
I got 3 wishes, buddy. You
Yeah.
know, and yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
Wishmaster. Yeah,
I like
why
that.
not?
I like that. I just got one that just popped into my head who's
Yeah.
not a female, which I'm gonna go with the Creeper.
Oh shit.
The Creeper.
So thoroughly
that is
gay.
So gay. That
Okay.
second
So
movie.
undeniably
that-
homosexual.
We'll say just in the first one where he's just smelling up on dairy,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I mean,
Isn't he? I mean, not to be okay. Isn't he like sniffing his laundry?
yeah, he's sniffing his
Like
laundry,
sniffing his drawers or
but
something?
Yeah,
Like,
and, like,
oh,
yeah,
what the fuck?
and but then even like in the whole second movie where he's just picking off all the football players, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
something tells me. You
Good
a
point.
little-
Yeah, good
you're a
point. He
little
is
queer.
targeting a lot of the jocks. Yeah, you know.
None of the girls got killed.
I know.
He
Yeah.
killed like the lesbian
butch,
bus driver.
Yeah, I was gonna say the butch lesbian gets
yeah,
it.
okay.
So it's
All
like
right.
something tells
We
me
got
that
this.
Internalized homophobia?
He's got a little bit of a secret hiding.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one. I just thought of that on top of my head.
What about? All right, this one. I don't know. Norman Bates.
Major
You
download.
said mommy issues, and that's what brought me to my brain. I'm like, what about Norman?
It's giving me in that internalized homophobia.
Down.
Yeah, right.
Hard.
Right. Yeah.
That is like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's on
Okay.
the nose.
For sure.
Like, gay.
Okay, so
Right.
like, I got my gaydars working.
Because he even kills, he kills the sexy blonde girl, like in the shower.
Sure.
Like,
Jealousy?
Jealousy, yeah.
Yeah, no
I mean,
shit.
he wears his mom's clothes.
That's a point. That's a good point.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
so-
I mean, not saying that has to be, but come on.
I mean,
come on.
I mean, come on.
He wanted to be her. He wanted
He
to be her
wanted
so
to-
bad.
yeah.
He wanted to be her so bad.
He wanted to be mother.
He wanted to be mother. Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Happy Mother's Day.
He
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
be mother.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good.
Okay.
Ooh,
What else?
I got a really good one.
Okay.
I got Baby from House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh, fresh off my mind, right?
Right?
Yes.
I mean,
She-
something about me just gives major lesbian vibes.
100%.
But
Leather
uses
pants
her-
with a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a cowboy hat, done.
Yeah, and uses her sex appeal to lure men because
Yep.
she has
Yeah.
zero desire for them. Zero.
I like where you're going with this. Yeah, I could totally see this, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Sheriff Zombie.
Yeah,
please.
Right.
Even
Although watching her on the big screen with that cackle,
Oh, it's so
man,
good.
I was like, does this have a mute button? I don't know if we can do this, man.
I
You're like-
love it.
Oh fuck, dude!
I love it.
It was like when
Turning
she
it
was
down.
stabbing that girl and just
Oh,
stabbing, and
it's
she's
just-
just.
I
I'm just
love
like,
it.
oh my
Yeah.
god,
Shoo,
cut!
shoo,
I
says
was
the
like,
maiden.
cut! Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, I love Baby, but yeah, she always gave me super
No,
queer
I
vibes.
see that. I 100%. see
Especially
that.
in Devil's Reject when they're in that hotel room
Yeah.
and she's just playing with the mom and the daughter and they're
Right.
just like half naked and she's like, kiss her.
Oh yeah.
Kiss her, kiss your mom right on the fucking lips. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I love that. I
She's
just love
out
it.
of her. Yeah.
She's out of her fucking mind, but I love it.
I have
Yeah.
one female,
Ooh, one female. Ooh.
and we just talked about her earlier. But what about Annie Wilkes?
Annie Wilkes. I love that.
Is that Kathy Bates?
Yeah,
right?
that's Kathy Bates.
I don't know. Maybe or no? Or she's just what do you think?
I think so.
You think lesbian or
I'm
no?
kind of getting it.
Yeah. Probably once again like internalized.
Internalized
Really?
homophobia, yeah.
No, and feeling undesirable, but having
Oh,
desires is
yeah.
always like that's our hallmark as gay
True.
people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We even if you're attractive, feeling undesirable but having desires is
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
poison.
Yeah.
I don't know.
True.
I just think. I mean, maybe or maybe not. That was just something that popped in my head.
Yeah.
She's so
And-
strong and beefy. You
She
know, she
really
can carry
is,
a
yeah.
160-pound man on her
For-
shoulder.
for
Yeah.
Rose,
Oh,
holy
fuck
shit.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be. I'm always wrong. But
I don't
that's
know.
it.
No, that she always did kind of give me like a queer vibe. At least bisexual. Like
Okay.
she definitely like dabbled in it just a little bit.
A
Kind of,
turtleneck
in
is
college.
always gay.
A turtneck, yeah, is always a red flag. For
That's
them.
where I was
Gay-
going.
Gay as hell.
All right. That's
Yep.
where I was going.
Mhm. Yep. All right, I'm gonna do mine, which is a little, I think, on the nose, and I don't know if they actually are or not, but I'm gonna give Angela and Suzanne from Night of the Demons.
Oh, okay.
They always gave me major, like.
You can ask them.
I can ask them.
100%.
I was about to say, fuck, I could have asked them. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I always got like super lover vibes from them.
You know what? That's a good point. I mean, and very seductress type of thing, and maybe there was some chemistry.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so, because I was like, I mean, them just like creating this whole party together, getting all these boys together, just to kill them.
The only thing though was like,
good point, man.
2 lipsticks never.
2 lipsticks
don't work out. 2 lipsticks don't work out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
2
I don't know.
lipsticks?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like they get freaky together.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Especially because it's like the gothy one and then like the slutty one. I'm like, yeah, something was going down for sure.
I was gonna put this one, but I'm not gonna put this one on you.
Oh, okay.
All right, because it's not fair and it's bullshit. Right? But I because I don't want to have you. You don't want to claim this guy. I promise you.
Okay.
I was thinking the 2010 Freddy. Right?
Oh yeah, no.
But he also had. I know, but not.
Oh, he was like a.
But he was
he's a chomo, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
A chomo. But I was like, I'm not gonna put it on. But
we could go original.
Freddy. You think? I don't know. You think Robert? I mean, I can't say Robert Englund. We're thinking the character, but the original Freddy.
I kind of think so.
Maybe
he does kill a lot of boys. And he does talk
Let's
about
go to
wet
part
dreams
two.
a lot.
Let's
Yeah,
go to
I was about to say
part
part 2 is so
You know?
gay. I mean,
maybe.
Really is gay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he could be.
Okay.
He could be a little something.
Yeah.
A little zest. A little.
His sharp nails.
Yeah, a little that. Yeah.
He's a little.
Yeah, he's got claws on. He's got them all sharpened. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
No,
it's only one hand because he's goes both ways.
Yeah, because
there you go.
Yeah. But he also needs a free hand to do some stuff.
It is a good point.
True.
It is
he
a good
needs
point.
like a little pleasure and pain.
Yeah.
So you got it. I love that. I kind of like that. Yeah, he's verse.
There you go. Freddy. Freddy's gay. We brought it out. We're bringing it out.
Well, I'll take one off my list just because I think they actually are, and I didn't think about it. But I was gonna say Jennifer Check. I think there's no doubt about it that that's not a lesbian movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, cause I think 100%. She doesn't have sex with any of the guys. She just kills them.
Right.
And then she has that needy, and she's just like all banging her and kissing on them. So I'm like, no, I think that is literally she is literally just queer.
Yeah.
But I'll go with my next, which is Nancy Downs.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
she is lesbian as fuck.
I think so.
What do you think, Franco? You
that's
like that movie.
That's a yes.
That's a yes, right? It's a yes. Yeah. Especially like even in today's standards, she do really well on lesbian TikTok. Like lesbian TikTok?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
Or I'll even be specific. Lesbian goth TikTok. I feel like she'd do really well.
Wow. Yeah.
If it was today.
Explore TikTok.
Yeah. I would say Nancy. She's definitely
she's
definitely gay.
Yeah, I don't think she's really the mother of that girl.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, she's I mean, that hair. Come on.
The hair.
That self cut. No.
I mean, I mean, most of the time she's even like rocking like like pants. I'm not saying the pants are but like she's giving.
What are you
very,
trying
to say? Androgynous.
Yeah.
Like non-binary androgynous. I hate using all these terms, by the way. Sorry, but like
you know what?
I don't know what half of them mean.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Okay.
You don't want to know.
Nah, you know what I don't get, by the way, in that movie, because I watched it again the other day, and I made Dan watch part of it, and he's like, and I go, wait a minute. How can she afford to go to this prestigious, expensive Catholic school?
Yeah.
She lives in a fucking trailer.
Yeah, trailer. It didn't make any sense.
I'm like, there's no way. And then he's like, well, at that time in the 90s, it was actually part of it. And I'm like, are you
Dan want to just analyze?
Because he knows specifically. He's like, well, you know, what year was this? And I'm like, I don't think it's set in a specific year. And he's like, because between like 89 and 96, they had this program where you could get. And I'm like, oh god,
oh god.
Can you just agree with me once?
Yeah, like literally stop.
You don't have to take the opposing viewpoint every time.
Every time, right. Yeah.
All right, what about this? My last one on the list.
Last one
I have is Art the Clown.
Oh my god.
Oh, definitely. When he just like fully skins that girl and is wearing her titties and got a whole ass like a whole head of hair. Yeah, 100%. He is gay as hell.
There couldn't be a gayer.
Yeah, couldn't be gayer. Couldn't be
gayer.
I
mean, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, so gay.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I don't even think. I mean, just I can't even. I don't have the words.
No, it's undeniable that character is queer.
Sure.
Like,
hopefully they put that in the movie. And I'm not saying because we go oversaturate horror films with like a queer character that's unnecessary, but like just answer the question.
Yeah.
Because the whole gay community in the world is unified in this.
Literally loves them. Yeah.
You know, we're like condoms, yes, no, but like
but
Art the Clown being gay is like a hard. We are all unified.
Right.
All
Yep.
right.
I completely agree with that.
That'd be great though. What a Christmas movie. Right?
What a Christmas movie!
He comes out during the Christmas movie. This next one, even though it's in October, they're showing it, which is fucking weird.
That's dumb.
Sienna calls him the F slur. Like, go away.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that's good.
that gets sporty.
I need, you know what? I'm just bring back the F slur in horror movies.
But you know what? That's motivation for him to go fucking psycho. And even more.
Go all the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I always say that. Go all the way.
I agree with that.
You're a homophobe, Sienna. Check this out.
I told you, like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You go.
Well, remember I had said this was back on our other pod, but I had said like, I would pay the $10,000 if I could be in part 3.
Yeah.
And then it could be set in it can't be the eagle. It could be like the fucking falcon or something.
Yeah.
They can't have it the eagle, but the albatross. and then just make the bathroom look like the eagle with the mirror showing the dicks. And then like I'd be like cruising, and then Art the Clown comes, and I look, and he's got a knife in his crotch.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
And he fucking just stabs me, and I fall into that gutter thing that we all pee in.
Yep.
Okay, hold on a second.
We have to pee in a trough like animals.
Okay, got that. What is the waist level mirror thing?
So
there's literally just at the Eagle, it's literally just a full mirror at all the
You could be
urinals.
someone that's not famous. You could be someone that has billions of followers, but all the gays, we all have to go through the same thing. We all have to pee in this fucking tub.
Right, this trough.
And there's like a sideways mirror.
Yeah.
So that it's tilted so that we all look at each other's dicks.
Literally all look at your dicks. So like there's no like being discreet about it. Like
it's impossible.
No, like just like peeking over and looking.
The best thing that you can do if you're pee shy or if you don't want people looking at your junk is
you go to
drink a lot and then just look up and then just pee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is what I do. Or you go to the little bathroom in the back.
I was about to say you go. Oh yeah.
There's a little hit bathroom in the back.
Oh, okay.
That is private, which is there's never one person in there.
No.
Multiple people always come out of there.
No.
Right.
Like it's either gay guys in there.
Yeah.
Doing shit.
Or there's drag queens that come out that just did coke together.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
so every time you go to the trough, you're being judged.
You're being
someone's sizing you up.
Yeah. It just happens.
Right. Oh wow.
Yeah. Honestly, at that point, it's just a lot easier.
And there's like also don't be the there's like the one little toilet.
Uh-oh.
So there's the trough, and then there's like a little toilet.
Oh yeah.
Don't use the little toilet.
Don't use the little toilet. No.
Just use the trough.
Just be like everybody else. Don't be weird about it.
Don't be weird about it.
We're all looking at each other's dicks. It's fine.
It should just say that above that. Don't be weird about it.
Yeah, don't be weird about it.
Yeah,
I mean, you're at the Eagle. Like, come on. What were you like? What are you?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
What are you afraid of? Like, are you're pee shy there? That's the last place you should be going.
And I pee a lot. I don't drink anymore, but when I did, I pee a lot. So I'm in there a lot. So Dan's like, "Why are you in there so much?" I'm like, "Trust me, it's because I'm peeing." I'm not trying to lick it.
Yeah, I got that too. I went to Charlie's a few nights ago, and I had to keep going to the bathroom, and my friends just thought the worst of me. And we're like, why are you going to the bathroom so much? I was like, to go pee. Do you want to go watch me? I was like, no, I'm not going and like doing something. Yeah, we got a mirror. But it's like, I'm not asking why you guys are going off and doing your things. I'm just going pee. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, but to go to your story, Art is sitting there and you look in the mirror and he's like holding a knife or something.
Yeah, because if he like comes up next to me like he's peeing, like cruises me, and then I would be like, and then I look over, but then I see a knife coming out of his,
That's a good one.
That's a brilliant.
Fucking just stabs me like right here.
Yeah.
And then they find me like decapitated
in the trough.
Yeah, with my dick in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Look, he cut off a dick.
Won't be the first
part
time.
two.
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
not your head severed, but yes, okay. But
hey, 824, contact us.
Yeah. Bring us up.
Contact us right now.
Does this even work anymore? You can't even say this, right?
You can't even. I think you have to say like this.
You guys like
right?
this?
Oh, just
get a hold of me.
Do this.
Yeah, get a hold of me. Yeah.
Well, that's the next thing. Someone said a dial. I'll dial this, but there's no dials.
There is no dials anymore.
No.
So button me.
Anyway,
okay.
All right. Well, he is the gayest.
I think he is the gayest.
Well,
I think by far he was the gayest on the list. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see it too. I got that.
If like a political candidate came out and just made that their platform, all the gays are going to vote for you.
Sure.
They're like, Art the Clown is gay. I don't care about the economy. I don't care about wars.
Yeah.
The gays are going to be like, oh shit, we agree.
Nailed it.
And let's just put it in the room. If he had my wig on and this outfit on, he'd look just like me. He'd look just like me.
Good point.
So he's such a queen. He's such a queen.
If he spun around and then you had Art the Clown's face, we wouldn't think twice.
We wouldn't think twice.
The only thing, Look, if he's going to come out gay, though, we got to get him in a gym. I don't know if you remember that the laundry scene.
Yep.
Boy,
Yep.
that bod, man.
Yep.
And look, I'm a straight guy, but I'm like, we got to do some push-ups or something, man. Yeah, it's a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. You think carrying body parts and that big bag of tools?
You think he'd be a little
or something?
Yeah, he'd be a little.
Well, normally what happens is once you come out, then you get your gay pass, which includes the gym.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Sometimes, most of the time now, includes steroids.
Okay, good. Yeah. You get that jacked up. Yeah.
And then you have like a 3-year supply of prep for free.
I was about to say the prep, and then you have the you have the bottom diet. So it's basically just eating like granola and ice cubes.
Ice cubes for dessert.
Yeah, literally.
It's so fucking
low
hard
calorie
to be
air.
You guys have the hardest lives.
That's what I was saying. I've
Bottoms
heard before.
do. I eat what I want.
Yeah. I'm just like, ugh. To be anything else. Yeah, because like literally my breakfast is a granola bar and some ice.
Wow. You're like, what is this, Thanksgiving?
Like
I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, it's like, I'm treating myself today. I got granola in my lunch
You have a plate full of low calorie air.
Yeah, before it's just like
air.
Yeah, before it's just like a single
lettuce
leaf.
You're like nursing the lettuce.
Yeah,
like a caterpillar.
Yeah, like literally like a fucking
circles.
bunny.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
I think.
My lunch is like seeing my friends eating In-N-Out and I just smell it. That's it. I just get the smell.
When I go on
I'm full.
So I live that life. You guys know in the summer, I go on that summer
summer
diet, my beach diet.
The unbearable Franco of it all.
Yeah. So it's coming up because in July I'll have to have lost like 20 pounds.
So the podcast will stop then.
I'll just be like a bitter, nasty.
Oh, you are so unbearable.
But my abs will be great, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
But I will.
And it's literally for like 2 hours on the beach.
I know, right?
I go back, and after that, I go to the hotel and I eat.
Yeah. You get all the Oreos.
Gosh, I'm pathetic.
Literally.
It's rough.
But I will do that. I will smell other people's food.
Being gay is hard, and none of us like it.
And then I'll eat almonds.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Look, you guys have the hardest life. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
It's very judgmental
Fuck
culture.
the hate.
Yeah.
Fuck all the hate. I just hate the lifestyle of it all. Like, I'll never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But I was like, I'll get called a F slur all I want. That won't bother me. What bothers me is I have to eat a single leaf of lettuce every night. And be fine with that. Okay, that's the true torture of it all.
You can call me the F slur, but if I have to wear a size 32 pants, like and from 30 to 32, I might as well just like not even go out because they will clock you.
Oh my god, that's
like,
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we learned a lot today.
We did learn a lot.
This
today.
is amazing.
It's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Or ice cube.
Ice cube.
Ice cubes for dessert.
Yep.
So.
Well, we'll end it off with a quick our hot picks. What's a movie you recommend for the week?
Oh, I got.
Go ahead.
Oh, did we already talk about fucking Infested?
No, we were talking about it.
You guys.
I know I did.
You guys talked about it on the thing.
Creepcast.
But I started it.
Yeah, no, Infested. Look,
I haven't got to see it yet.
Okay, it's a French film, so you got to read it, right?
That's fine.
And everything. If it had an American dub, so I can actually enjoy it a little bit more. 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh, love
it is by far the scariest spider movie in history.
Yep, I'm gonna have to watch it. Fuck,
it is. Take your scariest spider movie and times it by 10.
Oof.
And this is nightmare fuel like crazy.
And what's it on? Is this on Shudder?
It's on Shudder.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's called Infested.
Perfect.
I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's French. The French go a little bit deep on their character development, so the first 20 minutes is going to drag just a little bit. But when you fucking get to it, forget it, dude. I was screaming at the camera or the TV. My wife's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Is it set like in Paris or something? Or
it is in Paris, like in the slums, right? And basically the story, long story short, guy who, this is kind of the slum, big apartment building, really wild architecture. But he's in there and he's like aspiring, like exotic
dancer?
Animal dealer. Yeah, exotic dancer. Good looking guy, so he could have been, right? Yeah. And so he scores a certain spider from like the Sahara Desert. Anyway, guess what? Escapes and this thing is like a fucking rabbit because once it is pregnant, and then once the kids come out and they basically turn one spider into a million.
Oh fuck.
And I would say you're not going to get 20-foot giant spider that doesn't look real. You're going to get hand-sized spiders to 3-foot spiders that are fast, and like there's wolf spider. You know?
Oh God, I hate them.
It's fucked up, and
I love
it just doesn't stop.
I hate it, but I love
There is no scene that's a happy scene. You're just like, oh, it's so dire.
Wait.
So check.
Does it have the dog, the obligatory dog?
Oh, does the dog die?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Yeah,
it has to be. It has to be.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but it also has. It's one of those things where the characters put themselves in situations that you're like, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you're really gonna stick your head in this hole that's just inside. It's just covered with thousands of spiders. Yeah, stuff like that.
I love
Put
that,
your hand
though.
in. What's
Oh yeah,
I dropped my keys.
Every 2 minutes there's a new one.
I love that. I love that. That's a horror movie that knows like what fun is in a horror movie and doesn't take itself too seriously. I love that, especially for a spider.
Sure,
come on, we need it.
And if you're looking for a happy ending, well, keep looking.
Oh,
so there you go.
Oh, I love a
you
blunt
leave
ending.
there just going fuck France. That's all you say.
I love it.
So all right, what do you got?
They surrendered in the war anyway.
Right.
They still have it coming.
So I know I shitted. I love saying that. I love
shitted
on. It's a TikTok thing.
Okay.
I shitted it on Don Mancini so hard.
Yes.
But I will say, Curse of Chucky.
Okay.
Is my hot pick of the week. It is probably one of the best Chucky films besides Bride and the first one. I put those all three together. It's one of the scariest Chuckies, I think, besides the original. Mm-hmm. It's got probably the best opening kill in any of the franchise, and it's got a really good soundtrack.
Okay.
And Jennifer Tillion is impeccable. So I'm going to give it that. It's a great storyline.
Yeah.
It goes back to like the gothic, like, psychological, we don't think half the time, or we're the main characters think half the time she's going fucking crazy.
Right.
I love that about the Chucky films. That's the way to do it. I love that about the original, how, Andy, he's going fucking crazy because he's trying to tell him that his doll's alive. No one's believing him.
Right.
Then we get kind of the same thing with this film. I love it. It's the last good Chucky.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I was going to say the exact same quote. The last time I enjoyed a Chucky was
Curse of Chucky.
Yeah.
It's so good. They wrap up the storyline really nicely.
Yeah.
Going back to like the original first film, we get a little bit backstory of Charles Lee Ray. I think it's good. It's impeccable. It's my hot pick.
What's that actor's name that plays? He's the Andy. I don't know his name.
Oh, fuck.
I just saw his name at fucking like Mad Monster.
He's he's kind of like a short king, but he's kind of a vibe.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him. I forget his name though. I forget his name. Fuck.
Sorry.
We'll call him Andy.
Yeah, Andy Barkley.
Andrew.
Andrew. Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm gonna go with As Above, So Below.
Oh, I love
or if
that.
you're like a bottom, it's As Below, So Below.
That's another French film, right? Is that French?
Yeah,
it's another French movie.
Or it's in Paris, right?
In Paris, Paris, London,
filmed
catacombs.
actually in the catacombs, which
Ooh,
I can't believe they let them do that.
Me too.
And you know what? They did it so well.
Yeah.
They really like.
This is
they made that movie. That's a scary fucking movie.
Literally, you
really
have
good.
two things I hate in movies. I not hate, but it's scary. Actually,
You're like the French.
The French
and Paris. No, spiders. I hate spiders, right?
Spiders.
And then I'm claustrophobic.
Yep.
Now you're fucking As Above, So Below is very claustrophobic.
It's really claustrophobic.
Man, that game, I was sweating during that movie, man.
Yeah.
Good movie, man. Great.
Yeah,
movie.
that whole time you're like heavy breathing because you're like, fuck, I feel like I'm like in there.
Good call.
And I mean, you are. I mean, basically in that movie because they filmed a lot of it in there. But it also highly like respectable too. It didn't get like cheesy.
Yeah, no.
The lore of it doesn't get too confusing.
Yep.
It's just a good film and probably one of the better found footage in recent times.
I think that, and for me,
it's kind of found footage, right?
Yeah, it's found footage.
Yeah, found footage. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it's all off their cameras. Remember they have the GoPros. My favorite part of that movie, which is I like the movie. But the end, I love the reversal of gravity.
The reversal,
where they just go for it because I love how they film that.
So weird,
because he's like, "Oh, help!" Because they fall and then they kind of go plink, and they instead of pulling it, they push it, and you just see, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
trees?
all that stuff. Yeah,
it's cool.
The end
it really
just
stinks there at night, though.
It shows them upside down.
I've never been there.
Wait, what?
You haven't been in Paris?
No.
You've been in Paris?
I never have. No.
I have not stepped foot
by the water. It smells and
really?
it's dirty. Yeah, but it looks cool. It's beautiful if you don't have a sense of smell.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll just get COVID.
But yeah, like I dig the movie. I dig it a
Yeah.
lot. And
That's a good range of films.
So that's 3 films.
You got a good spider film, you got a good
2
Chucky
French
film,
movies.
and you got a found footage.
Yes, there we go.
2 French films, yeah.
Oui.
Oui.
I have to go. So speaking of we have to go. So
yeah, we got
let's
to
wrap
get
it up.
out of here. It's hot as hell, and I'm hungry. So.
All right.
There's lettuce leaves to be eaten.
Yes. So you can go ahead and follow us on all the social medias, Terror Traders on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Go check out the TikTok and YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube especially to keep up
Yes.
to date.
That's where
We
we
got
watch it.
great reels on there.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun. Franco doesn't want anything, so I'm not going to mention
don't bother
it.
him.
You can follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter right now, or X. I'm gonna call it Twitter. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Fuck Elon.
We're sticking with Twitter. Yeah.
I'm really active on Twitter right now, so follow me on Twitter.
What are you under on there? Just formaldehyde or?
Formaldehyde 666. Yeah.
How? Okay, because I don't follow you on Twitter. Is it pretty thoughty?
Is it your porn account?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, okay, it gets thoughty, but it's like tasteful, and there's no nudes. There's no nudes or anything because I'm too afraid that my family's gonna find out.
Okay.
No, but there's a good horror community there, so I love getting all the good tea about Scream, Chucky, Final Destination, all that jazz. So you can follow me there. Pretty active on there right now. Instagram, please follow me. For some reason, I got shadow banned, so please repost all my shit because I'm not getting seen by anybody right now, like nobody.
Okay.
Go there, and then TikTok's dying, but you can go ahead and follow me on there.
Yeah,
Sometimes
why?
I
Because
post.
it's going to be done, right?
It's gonna be done within the year. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they
signed it.
refused to
They
sell.
signed the bill. Yeah.
They signed the bill, and then they're like refusing to sell.
That really happened.
So it's just going to die.
They signed the bill that said that basically
it can't
TikTok,
be in the States anymore.
Yeah, you have to sell to a United States.
Holy
basically,
shit.
Because it's got the tie-in to the Chinese government.
Chinese
Yeah, I knew
government.
that.
And so they were like, they passed the bill. They were like, you can't have that.
Oh,
and then they were
fuck.
like, well, we're not going to sell.
We're not selling. So basically,
So
we
it's
have
going to be
the
banned
year.
in the country.
Yeah, so we have
Really?
the
My
year.
word, I dig that.
Well, we'll see.
I love to see people that were famous for no reason.
for no
lose it.
reason?
Well, that's
to,
why
like,
I'm
not
at.
get a job?
I want to see
Yeah.
the meltdown, right?
Yeah, I do too.
Like, my whole life is TikTok. I can't dance anymore. What are you going to do?
Stupid.
But guess
Where
what?
they
Guess
gonna
what?
go?
Your mental health is going to get better.
You know who started doing real or TikTok videos that I was so taken back by?
Yeah.
Amazon.
What?
Amazon
Oh,
now
God.
has a tab where you can view TikTok reels about
Really?
products. It's wild. It's so
Ah.
crazy.
Okay.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
so stupid.
I don't need
I
to be
love
on
it.
Amazon any more than I already am shopping. It's but now you're gonna have me get entranced TikTok. God, I fucking hate it. But they know how to get me. So
I don't
I'll
know
be there.
how, when I go on TikTok, I think if you look at, I'll get off myself. If you look at a post for more than 3 seconds, they think that's what you're really into.
Yeah.
So the other day, I'm fucking, doing my TikTok looking or whatever, and then there is a lady with her tit hanging out, and I'm like, oh, and then it goes into breastfeeding immediately, right?
Yeah.
But I'm on it, I'm like, wait, wow, that was okay. I guess we can just show that. That's fine, whatever,
Yeah.
right? But then now my whole fucking thing is all breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
how do I get rid of that? I
Are
don't
these
want
instruction? I'm the probably maybe one of the only people. You
Yeah.
probably know more.
Yeah.
I've never had TikTok.
Oh.
I've never.
So lucky.
I've never gotten it.
Yeah.
So, is that instructional videos?
I think it's probably
this is how you
label, but it starts out and
It's just because guys want to see tits, right?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
it is. It's
That
an
stupid baby outta
easy
here.
way to
Yeah,
because obviously they consider it educational.
Yes.
But it's not educational. It's
Well,
educational bait where they use it
It
to
is bait.
Yeah, because they have that on YouTube, where the guy shaves
shows his whole
anus.
asshole.
Oh yeah, someone told me about
Yeah.
that.
Stupid. That's so fucking
He did it
dumb.
in blackface recently. That's bad. See, that's why we
Jesus
can't
Christ.
allow.
He
yeah.
showed his butt while he was in blackface.
No. The
Ooh.
same guy did blackface.
Oh, I
And
was
for
like,
some
why-
reason, I was
why
like,
would you do
no,
that?
This is a little rant. We'll get off of this, but I'm I was because all the gays love that when he showed his asshole on camera on YouTube. But then I was like, I want to see how the gays twist this to say it's
Good
okay
call.
of him doing blackface
Yeah.
because they just let that slide.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder how that works. Oh, because he showed his asshole on camera. Now everybody loves him, but
It's like a
he
world.
does blackface and nobody says anything. I'm like, what? What the hell? This world is we're
Yeah,
trash.
it
We're
is.
garbage.
It is world because
When's
I said,
that asteroid supposed to hit?
I know,
2040
it needs to-
something?
It needs to hit
Not soon
right
enough, right?
now.
The
Hopefully
best
in
is
my
now
lifetime.
this my last name with the TikTok. I was laughing because they're letting the breastfeeding videos come on,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right? And once again, I saw one, right? Once again, flip it through, and I'm like,
she milked the coffee.
That baby is not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
Fake baby.
Yeah. Why didn't we start with this? This shit's getting good.
Like, wait, and bring over his baby. It is the fakest fucking baby I've ever
seen. Is it like a silicone baby?
Dude, it's not even silicone.
No, it's not silicone. It's a Walmart baby doll.
It is, dude. And it's like, and then I'm just sitting there going, oh my God, dude, what is going on in this world? But she got 1 million likes. It's a fucking.
It's like a plastic hard.
Bro, it's
like
not
$7 Walmart baby.
$1 store baby,
no,
man.
and
it's like this big.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's a preemie?
Yeah.
You couldn't even get a real size Walmart baby doll?
She didn't even know how to hold it. She's like just grabbing the head, just sticking it in. So she's got one boob out. Yep. It's great. Anyway, yeah. So maybe TikTok going away is not a bad thing.
Maybe it's a good thing for all of us. Yeah.
So, I wish I had TikTok now.
Don't do it now.
I'm going to make one of those videos with a silicone alien Cthulhu baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah.
God.
All right.
Well, there you go.
That's it. We gotta go. That's the end of the episode.
All right.
All right.
See y'all later.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Goodbye.